There's so many corporate jobs that make more money than I will this year. All right, everybody, should you start a business right when you graduate college, or should you go into the corporate world? Let's break it down. So my name is Marcus Johnson. I'm 26 years old. I'm the CEO of 2 different marketing agencies, and I live here in Dallas, Texas. I never have worked a corporate job in my life. There's some benefits, and then there's some great drawbacks to that as well. Let's talk about the benefits first. Number 1. When you're not working for someone, you have full freedom and autonomy. That means I can wake up at any time I want. I can work whenever I want. So if you're a person who doesn't have discipline, being an entrepreneur is not good for you. A corporate job is better because you have to wake up, you have to be at work at a certain time, you have to stay still at a certain time. Everything is structured. Whereas an entrepreneur, I can just do whatever I want. So you have to have discipline. And luckily and thankfully, I do have that discipline. Number 2 is you create the structure. You create the operating procedures. You create everything in your business. It sounds amazing, and it is when you're experienced. But the drawback to that is that because if you've never had corporate experience, you might lack business structure. Because in the corporate world, there's tons of structures, standard operating procedures, all of that stuff. It's very organized for the most part. The next thing is when you work for yourself, your income and revenue potential is unlimited. It's through the roof. You can make as much money as you want. And I know you can do that in sales in a corporate job, but there's certain quotas and they try to box you in and things like that, mostly in sales. But in business, if you own your own business, you could literally go out and make $10 million tomorrow. But let's talk about it. Is that an actual possibility? Yes. Is the likelihood of that happening tomorrow? Probably not. So it's going to take you a longer time to make 7, 8 figures, 9 figures. And it's a lot easier to make 6 figures working a corporate job in the beginning. Because most corporate jobs now, even in Dallas, the starting salary is 6 figures. Whereas when you own your own business, you probably won't be making 6 figures for the first couple of years. So if you have discipline, work ethic, and a hunger to learn more every single day, I think becoming an entrepreneur and starting your own business right when you graduate college, if not in college, is the greatest thing you can do, because you will have ultimate freedom, ultimate autonomy, and there's nothing better than having freedom. But with that said, I have nothing wrong with corporate America. I believe there's so many amazing, amazing corporate jobs out there that people thrive in. There's so many corporate jobs that make more money than I will this year, and more money than most entrepreneurs. And so I think it just really depends on what you want, your goals, how much freedom you want, and then also if you want that structured lifestyle or not. But at the end of the day, you can never go wrong starting your own business because you learn so much through the good and the bad.